The story of East Bay Chinatown's Veterans of Foreign Wars post-3956, referred to in this film as VFW, begins not in celebration, but in struggle. Chinese American veterans who fought bravely in World War II returned home to a country that still treated them as foreigners. For Chinese Americans, the fight for justice didn't end when the war did. At the time, the McCarran-Walter Immigration Act allowed only 105 Chinese immigrants per year, leaving families in war-torn China divided by law and ocean.
Our post have our most humble beginning on March 28, 1958, by a few charter members.
Led by David Y. Wong, they formed a new post, not for social reasons, but to challenge discrimination and fight so Chinese American veterans could reunite with their families. Determined to change that, Wong and the charter members, including Navy veteran Alfred pushed a resolution through the VFW convention. They framed it as an aid for veterans' dependents, knowing that anything labeled Chinese dependents would have never passed. Despite resistance, the resolution passed in both the VFW state and national levels. In 1959, President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed Public Law 86-363 into law, forever changing the Chinese immigration quota, a victory for veterans and families alike to reunite with loved ones in China. After their monumental success, post-3956 grew stronger as they actively participated in Oakland Chinatown community activities, including Chinese New Year parades, funding youth scholarships, and providing aid to fellow veterans in need.
Membership of this post in allowing me for the honor and the privilege to serve as your 40th anniversary master ceremony. Thank you.
Alfred wasn't just an officer, he was the voice of the post. For over 4 decades, he served as Master of Ceremonies at nearly every major event. He introduced dignitaries, led the Pledge of Allegiance, and often ended his speech with heartfelt words. God bless America. May there be no future wars. When founder and Army veteran David Y. Wong passed away in 1997, it was Alfred who delivered the eulogy. Comrade David's life and accomplishments are woven into the very fabric of this post. For half a century, Post 3956 had 19 commanders. Virtually all were World War II or Korean War veterans, with Edward Yu the first to serve in Vietnam.
Have I overlooked any past postmen?
Yes, you shall.
Last but not least, for the year of 1965 to 1966, you, the membership of this post, have bestowed this high honor of also electing me to be your past post commander, my wife May. Thank you.
In 1965, Alfred was elected the 7th commander in the post's 50-year history. The following summer, he chaired the annual picnic, charging $1.25 for fried chicken dinners, because even in service, Al believed in a good deal. That same year, Alfred organized the post's annual Christmas party, complete with turkey, trimmings, laughter, and mahjong tiles echoing throughout the VFW clubhouse. Al and his wife, May, gave generously, donating time, resources, and warmth. May chiffon cakes and jello modes became cherished traditions. After celebrating its 50th anniversary on May 18, 2008, the all-Chinese East Bay Chinatown VFW Post 3956 was consolidated with San Francisco Chinatown Post 4618 in 2009. Post 3956 legacy lives on in the families that help reunite across oceans and in the brotherhood of veterans who turned service into a fight for justice and belonging. From 1958 through 50 remarkable years, Alfred Chen stood shoulder to shoulder with his comrades at Post 3956. His steady leadership and unwavering commitment reflected the strength of a generation that served with pride, both in uniform and in their community. Because for Alfred Chen, serving his post was never an obligation, it was an honor. This behind-the-scenes segment shows how and why this project came to life. While sorting my father's personal effects, I discovered a box of VFW newsletters, rosters, and handwritten speeches spanning decades. From these pages, I found 188 citations mentioning my father, but also many articles capturing the heartbeat of the Post, its triumphs, losses, and laughter, which became the foundation of this film. I organized these 188 references into a spreadsheet, uncovering small details like a $1.25 fried chicken picnic dinner, which helped bring the Post's history to life. With old photos, film clips, and newsletters gathered, the story began to take shape as a tribute to friendship, service, and family. All the stories, research, and memories came together in this film. But the greater question is, why was it made? This story was told through the lens of one man, but it was the brotherhood of over 160 whose dreams and unity made it possible. They are our greatest generation, our greatest inspiration. May their legacy endure so future generations remember they walk on the back of giants.